Gwendolyn,
Yes, Mr. Curley.
I must get christened at once. I mean, we must get married at once. There is no time to lose.
Married, Mr. Worthing?
Well, yes. Well, I do love you, and you had me believing that you were not quite as indifferent towards me.
I adore you, but you haven't proposed to me yet. The subject of marriage hasn't even been touched on.
Well, may I propose to you now?
Well, I think it would be an admirable opportunity, and to be quite frank, I should tell you beforehand that I'm fully determined to accept you.
Gwendolyn, darling,
Yes, Mr. Worthing, what have you got to say to me?
you know what I've got to say to you.
Yes, what you got to say is...
Gwendolyn, will you marry me?
Of course, darling. How long you have been about it. I must say, though, you have had very little experience of how to propose.
Gwendolyn, I haven't loved anyone before you, though.
Yes, but men often propose for practice. I know my brother Gerald does. At least all my girlfriends tell me so. What beautiful eyes you have. They're quite blue. I hope you always look at me like that, especially when there are others present.
Mr. Worthing, rise, sir, from this semi-recumbent posture. It is most indecorous.
Mother, I must beg you to retire. This is not the place for you. Besides, Mr. Worthing has not quite finished yet.
Finished what, may I ask?
I'm engaged to Mr. Worthing, Mama.
Pardon me, but you are nothing of the kind. When you do become engaged, I, your father, sure as hell permit him, will inform you of the fact. An engagement should come on young girl as a surprise, pleasant or unpleasant as the case may be. It is hardly a matter that she could be allowed to arrange for herself. And now I have a few questions to put to you, Mr. Worthing. Gwendolyn, while I'm making these inquiries, you will wait for me below, in the carriage.
But Mama!
In the carriage, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, the carriage!
Yes, Mama.
You can take a seat now, Mr. Worthing.
Thank you, Lady Bracknell. I am quite comfortable standing.